Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Trizas Max from Two Lives Gaming. Thank you so much for joining us as we are busy playing Airport Simulator Tycoon First Class. And here we go. We are in my terminal and upon entering, oh look at that. See, that's not a happy face. Let's see if she finds that Paris diamonds. Why is everybody dressed in blue? Are these like all business people? It looks so boring. Everyone's in blue. And red shoes. If you know why everyone is in blue, please drop me a comment and let us know what's happening here. Now, the first thing that I am looking for is I'm looking for those passengers that used to get stuck. Ah, there we go. All right, people, here we go. Here we go. This is it. See this? This lady is stuck here, this one. Now, she's going to want to do all sorts of things before she leaves. And there is less than 2.5 hours left. Now, the problem with this bug is a few things. Number one, your passenger is not going to be happy. Number two, they are going to miss their flight. And number three, that is going to show up on your charts. So this is something we really have to report to the developers so that they can fix this. Because I tell you what, out of 10 comments, probably 6 of them would be asking, where are my passengers? And this is one of it. This person's going nowhere. So we'll come back here right before 5 and see where she goes. See here, another one. Now, I know if I leave the game and I come back, that should reset, but it's not ideal, guys. You don't want to go in and out of the game the whole time. So the piece you make with it is you say those people got stuck in traffic. That's all they're doing. They're standing still and they're spinning on a corner and they are actually stuck in traffic. They're not getting through to their destinations. So let's walk around and see if we find more. See, here we go. Another one. Laura Conrad is stuck and she is going absolutely nowhere. What time is her flight? She's also on the same flight at 5. So we found 2 passengers. Now minimum 3 passengers. That's probably going to be on that same flight and they're going to miss that. So if that's 60, you can imagine only 57 that we know of is probably going to make it there. Nice to see there's some other passengers here as well that decided to put on something other than the blue suit. I don't know why they went for the blue suit. But okay. So we're going to have to find a way to make sure that even though we miss these people, I mean, check them, they are starting to board now. I'm pretty sure, see, that's the 5 a.m. flight. Now, let's go around and find that people that got stuck. Let's see if they did actually get loose. Where's Laura Conrad? She's been dislodged. Okay. So maybe the bug is still around there, but y'all can agree that if that passenger was stuck there the whole time, they were not able to go and do everything they wanted. I mean, this flight boarded right before 4 o'clock, and it's taking off at 5. So the time she had to do all her things have passed. All right, so I'll keep my eye on that. We'll see if that bug is still there. Check in your airport. If you see the flight is boarded and there's still somebody stuck walking in a circle, just standing on the place, that would explain why you missed your flight. But that does not seem to be the case now, because people are boarding. We've got 197 of 110. Let's keep an eye and see if that last 10 passengers are going to make it. It looks like we might have everyone on here. Okay, okay, that's good. All right. Seeing as that seems to be not the problem right now, we're going to have to look at what makes a passenger miss its flight. Because if it's not a time delay, it means that there is something that they didn't get to and that they are unhappy about that. So you'll see with all these flights, obviously you have the requirements to start a certain airline. Each one of these airlines um, will have passengers with their own likings and their own things that they want to do before leaving. So, and what you do is you go over here to your packs, and you're going to see all sorts of things here. So at the top left, you're going to see you need the license for short haul. We got that in some green. And then if we want Pop Air to join, we're going to have to place spring breakers, right? So this is how you unlock your airlines. You have to do those top things. Make sure how we do that. So let's do that and make sure we get it right. Let's see if we've got spring breakers. We see it's a decorative mode item. So we'll go in here, go to our decorative, and we'll look for spring breakers, right? A little bit more, and it should have something like a pop, maybe even the pop sign on there. New. We are looking for spring breakers. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. It's really why we need a bigger airport. Now, I'm not seeing my spring breakers here. Screen wall. That's so cool, actually. Globe. Huh. Where have you put the spring breakers? Carnival Queen, Windmill, Kangaroo Tube, Studio Photo. There we go. That's the spring breaker. This one. How big is this thing? we don't have too much space for these things. So let's find a little corner. We'll put it in a corner somewhere, so it's at least there. Ooh, is that no? Let's see if this is enough of it. I don't. Oh, great! There we go. The spring breaker is set down. Okay, it's an instant building guy. Okay. No. Okay. And then that means that our airline should be unlocked now. Okay, here we go. See? It shows now that both those icons are green. What? What happened? Oh, Jurassic Parks. I still want to get that though. Kangaroo Jack family. I swear I had Outback at some stage. I shouldn't swear. Probably wrong. Okay. So let's unlock this airline. Beautiful. And that's how you unlock it. Okay. But let's get back to the passengers. So you're going to go in here and you're going to check out the packs. Now, we've completed the top part. So it's just going to show pop, the spring breaker, and end plane. Right now we are at rank 0. We do have 1 or 2 airline passes which we do want to open up because it's going to release that very first plane that you need. Okay, and then what we're going to want to do is I want to show you this chart again. When we look at the packs, you can see packs have expectations. These people have food, fashion, shopping, and entertainment. Nothing in particular yet. They just need simple things. There has to be something to drink, like a soda fountain, or what do you call that? The coin machines. And got to have some sort of shopping and in fashion. And then we can see that the entertainment has to be lots of entertainment around. And then it gives you an idea of the terminal signage that they need. Every 4 minutes that they walk around, they should be able to see some sort of signage. indicating where they are, where they're going, or what time, what is going to happen. Then the density is about 72 passengers, so that needs a little bit of space, not as much as the big ones. And then it takes them about 20 minutes to go through the whole processing steps that we have to take. All right, now let's compare this to something so that we can see what makes them either come through or not to the boarding gates. I'm going to choose something that I've already got, and let's go with Worldwide. Was one of the good ones. I'll go with this. Worldwide is one of the medium haul, and for general we can see to get these flights, obviously it's got the fuel and the food and that sort of thing, but we are focusing on our packs. So let's go over to the packs, and here we can see that same chart. You can have the shopping, the food, drink, fashion and entertainment. Not so much, but check the terminal signage. A little bit more. Processing time takes a lot longer. So that's why you need all of these facilities to get each passenger through the gates as quickly as possible. So one thing you need is to speed things up, make sure that all your infrastructure, all your systems are ready to actually carry these passengers and get them through the system as quickly as possible. Now, here we can see all sorts of things as well in the relationship. The objectives that we have to reach is about a B, and as you can see here, my airport condition wasn't really good with my last flight. So I'm going to have to look and check if my aprons and my ramps and my runways and all of these things have been fixed. But yeah, this is what we're going to have to focus on. You have to make these passengers happy, because when you start going and you check out like your charts and stuff, we want to see how things have been going. You'll see that let's rather go and check the flights that we had, because then you can see exactly what you did right and what you didn't do right. So let's go check up a track record. It's a good idea. And let's see, previous flights should be somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so here we can go. This is a nice one again. And we can see here from the 15th flight, our objectives are good. So objectives are these ones. Each flight, 80% are happy. Each flight are glad. Average processing at checkpoint desk under 16 minutes per flight. Oh, see, we got a warning there of like 3 minutes for that time. It could have been actually traffic that caused that. But let's show another one that I know I had a struggle with this morning. And I think it was Skyways. Oh, here we go. Look at, oh wait, I want one with the bad one. Here's one. Objectives wasn't reached. Need one bad objective so I can show you. Oh, here we go. Check this one. Skyways. Very, very bad. Check this. The objectives, timelines, conditions. Okay, let's see what went wrong. You can see that it was poor. Everything was bad. Delayed. Now, a lot of you have said I should do a video on the general aviation ramps and GA ramps. I will be doing that because in the past it was good for money. But I have been told that as the game has progressed, they have become a problem. And this is probably where those delays come. 3 minutes, 16 minutes, 3 minutes, 16 minutes. It's unacceptable. These people are going to fire me. So if we want to see any of these, the objectives, the timeline, services and conditions, right above that, this is where we get these objectives, timelines, services and the conditions. Right, so let's start with what was the worst thing on this. Now we can see by our objectives that most of the flights did actually quite alright. We had to do at least 126. We're glad. But look on the right hand side here. Nothing happened here. Nothing happened that they needed to do work in a co-working room. And it is quite obvious that my airport does not have one of those. And as long as I'm going to do that, either passengers are going to miss their flights, or they're going to be unhappy, or the airlines are going to be unhappy. Because yeah, we can see on the right hand side, look at the right hand side, you can see that out of 210, only 74 climbed on that second flight. And I mean, it was even delayed. It was there for 13 minutes longer than it should have been. And every time it was, I think it was the same one with the time differences, where it was late and more late, and you can see that every single second flight something went wrong. Okay, but what we've got here is that passengers that are seated should be 74, 210, but we've only got 74. So why? This is what we're asking. Because if we look at our services here as well, look at this. One of my services are failing me. Now I'm gonna have to check. I don't remember if that was I don't know if that was the fuel icon or yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I can remember it was one of the services, but that's gonna cause a problem. So that's two things that we've got. It's a service on the plane that's failing us. Also, we are failing to give a service to our packs, and that's gonna cause our timelines to crash, not to mention the traffic that we've got. So, and the conditions, I mean, look at this. It's not gonna make them happy. You're gonna have to fix and repair your aprons and your flux and all of these things to make sure that the condition gets better. I mean, look at the condition D. Oh, give myself an F. All right, so what we said is we're going to need this co-working room easily. What we're going to do is we are just going to go to our packs management, and we're going to look for the co-working room. It's also a new item with this phone room, so I can expect that I might have to place one later on. And we're gonna put down a co-working room, and then I know in future my flights should be okay with that airline. It's getting a bit cramped here. I'm seriously gonna have to start moving things around. Let's flip it. Maybe I can just place it somewhere while I move other stuff. Oh, that's gonna look terrible. Fantastic. Oh, they're gonna wanna finish it. Alright. So, on that note, I'm gonna have to move things around here. But I do hope that this has helped. We've scratched open a few things. We've checked that the bug is still kind of there. We're just not sure if it still affects the boarding of the planes. And then some things are definitely still in check. You're gonna have to make sure that all the contract conditions that you sign to a certain flight, that all the services, all the infrastructure is in place, whilst your passengers are not going to get to the things they need. They might miss their flight, or they might get on the flight unhappy. All of those things are going to make your airlines unhappy. So guys, this was actually nice. It was informative for us to go through this, and I'm going to continue gathering information so that we can sort this thing out as well, because I don't know about you, but if I need 100 passengers and they seriously don't have a traffic jam outside, I want everyone to be on that plane. And I want to thank you all for joining us for today's video. Please do keep your eyes open. I'm going to start running a series on this. I've got additional information that I would love to share with you guys, and yeah, hopefully we can get to this sometime. Oh, can't wait. Whoops, what happened there? Hopefully one day we can get an expansion to our airport, and that will help. Also, if you would like to ask a question and like to give me some help, feel free to drop something in the comment box and tell me. Because this is one thing that we're also going to focus on is the general aviation ramps. Do they make money? Is it worth the money? And then the time delays comes with apparently a lot of time delays. So we're going to have to start looking at better ways of making money. So join us.